Here.
Yes, now the next thing is how to trade. How do you buy and sell? That is the trading that we refer to. So the first thing that we need to know is to be familiar with the app. So at the bottom here, we have what is where it's written code. Can you see on code? Click there.
Yeah.
This code, it's also known as the market watch.
Okay.
Okay, it's also known as the market watch. This is where you find a list of the instruments that you trade. Like now we have volatility 10, 100, 25. These are the instruments that you'll be trading. And then
Okay.
there are times that you might be looking for an instrument and it's not on the list. So what you do is you click on the plus sign. I'm not sure, plus or the pen. Try the plus sign up there, or you can search it. Yeah, then you can search for it if you know what you are looking for, to be specific, because there are a lot of instruments to trade. If you know what you are looking for, you just search in the find symbol, or you go into the folders. Like let's say click on volatility indices, that folder. So when you click on it here, this is where these instruments are hidden. When you click on it, it will disappear from here, meaning when it disappears from here, it will be added to our market watch, there where we are coming from, where it's changing red and blue and so on. Click on volatility 10 1S first.
This one.
Yeah, the first one.
I
Click
did.
on it.
25.
No. Yeah, you see 10 is gone. It has disappeared.
Yeah.
Yeah, meaning
Yes.
we need to find it there on the list that we left the other side. Click on 25 1S, and then 51S, then 75 1S. When you click on it, it will disappear. So this is how you add. There are times that we might be trading on a certain instrument and you cannot find it on the list. So that doesn't mean you do not have it, just that you need to come collect it from here. We all have the same thing. So there are times that your things will be hiding. Then, or you can also search up there, click on the search box. You can search for jump, for example. Just type jump.
J-A.
Yeah, J-U-M-P.
Oh.
J-U-M-P.
Oh, jump.
Yeah. Then you click on the one that you want. Just click on any. It will jump again and move to the other side. Yeah. Then let's go back to the.
Is good.
Yeah, it's gone. Like that, it's added to our list. Let's go back to where we came from.
Yeah.
Yeah, scroll down. We should be able to find those things that we were clicking. Can you see?
Yeah,
The
they are
10 is
here.
there now.
From
The
here.
25, the
This
50,
one.
and the 75, and the jump. So this is for the derived account. The process is the same. Let's assume if you were to log in with your currency account, the Euro USD, the Japanese yen, and so on. The steps are the same. Maybe, let's say if we have a signal on NASDAQ, you might not have NASDAQ on your list. So you just have to go on the plus on your account and you go search for NASDAQ. Now we won't find NASDAQ because this is a derived account.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. You know, the derived account, we have two types of accounts. The derived in the currencies. currency is the real forex. We are going to focus more on currencies. And then these ones, they are, this is the currencies is the real life market where things in the world, the transactions that are happening in the banks affects that market. What's happening, the war in Ukraine, for example, it affects that market. The unemployment that we have, it affects that market and so on. It's a live market. These volatility indices, it's a market homemade by Deriv, by the company Deriv. This is an artificial market developed by Deriv to simulate the forex market, meaning this is a programmed market. It's coded using codes to generate the charts. It was programmed. It's computers behind it. It's not a real market. It cannot be affected by a news event or economic. Like this afternoon we had NFP. It cannot be affected by those NFP things and so on. So this is a homemade market. This is where they differ. These volatilities and the boom crash, they don't close. Like the forex market now, the Euro USDs and so on. Friday, they are going to close 5 days a week. This one, they are open 24/7. You can trade them Saturday, you can trade them Sunday as well. So you are allowed to trade this one and also to trade the currencies at the same time. It's up to you to choose what to trade. If you want to trade all, it's okay. If you only want this one, it's okay. So for now, this account that you are logged in, it's only for the derived instruments. So if you want the currencies, you go and log into the financial account. I see there are some messages in the chat room. Let me see. All right, you go and log into the financial account. So I'm trying to make a distinction between these two. So I'm just giving an example, like if you were to log into the financial account and there's a missing instrument, that is how you search for it as well, like we did here. Is it clear there?
Yes.
Okay, good. Now let's let's assume you want to trade to buy or sell volatility 50 index. You put your finger on the volatility 50 index, or you hold for it, you put your finger there for a few seconds, you just tap on it. Or you can tap on it on volatility 50 index. Yes, this will open. Then you select. There are different ways that you can do it, but the most safe way is you select chart. Click on chart. Okay. This will open the chart for this instrument. So the next thing that we need to do is to clean up this chart because it looks black and so on. For it to look beautiful, like we see it on people's status and screenshots and everything. So just zoom in a bit for the things to be a bit big. Okay, just
like this.
Yeah, there it's okay. Yeah, there it's okay. Then we go to settings on the 3 lines up there.
Yeah.
Yeah, the settings. Click on settings. Scroll down to colors. You will find colors. I think the things have changed a bit here. Select choose theme. It should be under the theme there. No. Cancel. Scroll up a bit.
This is the last one.
No, like go back. Maybe we skipped something up there. Scroll down. Something is not. We are missing something here. There's something I'm not seeing.
Mr. Silda, the colors, you find them where she will tap in the middle of the chart, and then that circle with the what different options will appear where there's a time frame and so on. Let her just click in the middle of the chart.
Okay. Thank you so much for your help. Let's go back to the charts. Click on the chart at the bottom there. Step in the middle. Just step anywhere. There will be a circle that will
Yeah.
appear.
In the middle of the chart.
Yeah.
Just anywhere.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh,
Yeah.
And then where do we find
There.
the colors?
That thing look like a star. That circle look like a star. She should click there.
The sign for settings again.
That's where the yeah, that
Okay.
setting sign
And
is
then she
that
go
one
to
that-
the settings. She must go to the settings.
okay.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
Okay, scroll down.
Yeah.
Oh, down here.
Yeah,
I saw
there
colors.
colors. All right, thank you so much, Abna. Okay, now we want to change these colors. You can customize the way you want. The traditional colors that most of us use is, we want the scheme. Click on the scheme.
Scheme.
Yeah, the first one.
Mhm.
That is to be white, like the background to be white. So we have to choose color on white. I'm not sure which one. Click black on white.
Black on white.
No, no, no.
The third one.
Select custom. Let's just use the custom one. Select custom. We customize it. Okay, good. Let's set the background to be white.
So I must click where on background.
Yeah, click on background, choose color white. Choose what you see to be white. Okay. Then the foreground, let's set it to black.
Like this.
Yeah. And then the grid are the lines that you saw, like the vertical and the horizontal lines. We don't want to see those lines. You set the grid color to the same color as the background color. Set the grid to white as well, the same white that we chose on background. Okay, and then the bar up. Bar up is when the price will be going up. You know, price goes up and down. So when the price will be going up, the traditional colors is we want it to paint green, and then when it's going down, we want it to paint red. So select, for bar up, select green.
Like this.
Yeah, and then bar down, select red. When the price will be going down, we want it to paint red. And then for the candles, we'll explain what are candles next week. But for the candles, those candlesticks, for bull candle is the same as the bar up. Bull candle, select green. Bull candle is when price will be going up as well. Select green. And then the bear candle, select red as well. Okay, the volumes, we do not want to see the volumes. You can set them to white.
And the chart line.
Those ones, you can skip that one.
Okay. So here I can put white also.
Yeah. And then the bid and the ask price. We have a topic that we'll work on tonight, spread. Those ones we want them to show as well, because those are the ones that will determine our spread. Okay, when you are done, okay, take a screenshot of this one, then you click on save. Take a screenshot, we'll send it in the group. Let me just do that for everyone. Yeah, and then I click on save up there. Click, let's go back to the chart. Okay. Yes, this is what we were working on. Try to zoom out a bit for them to be a bit small. And scroll to your left. No, no, not too much. Just zoom out again. Okay, scroll to your left.
Like this.
Yeah, just scroll on the screen to your left.
That.
Are you scrolling?
Yeah,
Yeah, like
I
that.
am now.
Yeah, you can see how beautiful it's looking, red and green. So the green is that's the period when the price was going down. You know, in the forex market, not the derived. This is a simulation of the forex market. Prices usually fluctuates. That is, they go up and down. So the red, it's a symbol, or it indicates when price was going down, and the green was when the price was going up. Now, let's assume you want to buy or you want to sell. For the PC, or maybe we have some experts here that can also assist. With the PC, there's an easier way to determine the minimum lot size. I'll explain what is a lot size. But for the phone version, the way that I know is through the specifications. You can identify what is the minimum lot through the specification, or else I don't know if there's a there's a way to determine here. Now, for you to buy, if you think the price based on the analysis part, we're gonna spend more time in the coming days on how to determine when to buy and when to sell. Those ones, we'll leave them for the days to come. But let's assume you did your analysis and you make your prediction that the price will go up. When you think the price will go up, you buy. And if the price really goes up as you have predicted, you will make profit. And if the price will go down against your prediction, you are going to make a loss.
Hi, sir. How are you?
Okay, and then the more it goes up from the time that you placed your order, the more you will make profit, and the more it will go down, the more you are going to make a loss. So in this case, if you want to buy, or if you think the price will go up, you click on the, can you see the button up there? They are changing colors. There is one with a buy and some numbers in, and there's a button with a sell with some numbers in. You can see that, name?
Yes.
Yeah, so when you want to buy, you use that buy button up there. When you want to sell, you use the sell button on your left. Is it clear then?
Yes.
Selling is when you want the price to go down. Now, the next thing that we want to understand is the lot size. What is a lot size? Let's use the standard lot of 1. Let's say if you buy with a 1 lot, when you will be in profit of a $1, someone that have bought with a 2 lot will be in profit of ×2 of your profit, will be in profit of a $10. When you will be in profit, if you use 1 lot and you are in profit of a $10, someone who used a 2 lot will be in profit of a $20. Someone who used a 10 lot will be in profit of $100. The same applies to the losses as well. When you'll be in a loss of a $5, someone who used a 2 lot will be in a loss ×2 of your loss of a $10 and so on. So it works. So a lot, it's like a multiplier. It's the size that you are buying with. So it's going to work together with stop loss. It's going to work together with the risk to reward and the analysis and everything. But for now, as beginners, I would advise us to stick to the minimum lot size. These volatilities and the jumps, they do differ on the minimum lot size. For the currencies, they have a unique minimum lot size, which is a 0.01. To check the minimum lot size of an instrument, you go back to the code, click on code. Like now we want to check the minimum lot size for volatility 50. You tap on volatility 50, just click there. You go to properties. For a PC version, you will find it as specifications. It's just the same thing. Then you can scroll contract size and tick size, tick volume. There are a lot of information that you'll find here. Just go up a bit. We should find mean and max somewhere. Just scroll up a bit. I think you went way too far. It should be it seems a lot of things have changed. It should be the volume step. A lot of things have changed on, yeah, the minimum volume. Can you see?
Yes.
Minimum volume for volatility 50, it's a 4. And then the maximum volume, it's a 1,000. It's quite tough. Then go up there.
Oh, now you got the problem. I'm a daddy now. I'm not a daddy anymore. That's why,
Okay.
yeah.
Yeah, so and
Well,
then
I'm
let's
not a
go
daddy
back
anymore.
to check
It's a
another
single
one.
mother.
No,
Sorry?
you kindly mute your mic. Let's go up and check on a different instrument for jump. Jump, for example. Let's go to jump.
This one.
Yeah, even that one. Let's go to properties. Let's find the minimum volume. Let's go down.
Yeah, it's here.
Yeah. So the minimum volume for volatility for jump 25, it's a 0.01. Can you see that it differs with the minimum volume of 50? And then the maximum volume is a 5. So there are times that, let's say the minimum volume of jump 25, it's a 0.01. If you are trading with a 4 lot on volatility 50, then you forget to change the volume, and then you just come to jump blindly and put a 4, you are going to be in hot soup. Because just few seconds, you might see yourself in negative 100 already because you have used a wrong volume. So we have to pay attention to these volumes, but you will make a lot of sense as we'll move forward with more practice. Let's go back to the chart.
The chart.
Yeah, on trade. Yeah, even here, it's fine. Go on there. So if you want to buy, you just click the button buy. Click on buy. We have to accept this is one-click trading. There's a normal way of trading where you have to take 2 or 3 steps before you can buy. These shortcuts, it's the fastest way to buy. They are asking us if we want to accept the terms and conditions for us to be using the fastest way to buy and sell or the shortcuts. Just click and accept. You know, we don't really read these things. We just accept. Okay. Yeah, even if they are saying we are coming to kill you tomorrow, we accept. Yeah. Okay, let's buy now.
Oh, it's done.
Yeah, it's done. So usually there should be a dotted line at the level where you have bought. We have to go and change some colors there because there are some colors that are not showing here. Can you scroll to your right? Or maybe we are not at the end of the chart. Scroll to your right. Yeah, so at the level where you have bought, they are going to put a dotted line. This is like the border line. When the price goes above the line, you know, when you buy, you want the price to go up. When the price goes above the line, you will be considered, they will start calculating profit from the level where you have bought. And then if the price goes below the line, that is how they know that this is where you have entered, you should be in a loss or profit and so on. Like now, we should be in a profit because the price is above the line. So if price comes back, we'll be in a loss. Then you go and trade. Okay, this is where we have some topics that we need to cover here. How to, we have account balance, equity, and the margin. This is where we'll look at it. So the balance, that's the first thing we'll start with. The balance is the amount of money that you have deposited. Let's say if you deposit $100, it will show on the balance. I think that one is self-explanatory. It's quite clear. And then we have the equity. What is equity? If you see under the position there, down at the bottom, it's written volatility 50. We bought using a 4 lot. That is the lot size that we have used to buy. And now it's in profit with a $0.95. It's changing $1. It keeps fluctuating. So if it's in profit, you will see the color you will see the numbers in blue. So this is where you will see some traders, or you will see the language in the group. We are in blue. We are swimming in blue. So this is what we mean. When you are in profit, the color is blue. And then when you are in red, if this trade comes back to red, if that chart will drop into a losing zone, it will be in red. So now we are in profit of $1.80 something. If you were to have a lot of position, maybe you buy jump, you sell volatility, you buy what, you'll have a lot of things running here. So the total profit or the overall profit or the overall loss will show up there. Can you see up there where it's also showing the balance? Now that we only have one, it's only one showing. But if we to have multiple, the overall, your net, whether it's net profit or net loss, will show up there. So your net, your balance, plus or minus your loss or your profit, will give you the equity. The equity is how much you can walk away with if you are to close that position right there. Your equity, it's your balance minus your loss. That is your equity, or your balance plus your profit if you are in profit. That is your equity. Meaning, if you close the position right there, that is how much you will walk away with. Is it clear there?
Yes.
And then the margin. The margin is quite confusing, but I'll try my best and I'll be very slow as I am now to explain. Margin, the third line, it shows you the money that was required to open that position that you have open. How much did you need in your account for you to open that position? Meaning, for us to buy volatility 50 index with a lot size of $4, we need to have a 0.77 in our trading account. Meaning, if you deposit a 0.77 cent, you are able to buy volatility 50 with a 4 lot, only one position. The required money to open that position, that is the margin. Meaning, if you have a 0.5 on your account, you will not be allowed to open that position. So if you have like a $2 on your account, you will be allowed to open maybe 2 positions. How many 0.77 can go into a $2? You'll be allowed to open 2 positions with a 4 lot. So the margin shows the amount of money that you need to have in your account to open that position. So what they do is, when you open that position, that money will be put aside from your balance. You understand? So now that we have a running position of a 0.0 of a 4 lot, they have put aside a 0.77 cent from our balance reserved because you have used it already. Is it clear then?
Yes.
Okay. Now let's go ahead and open another position. Let's go ahead and open another position. We go on, let's buy again. We buy another one.
Again.
Yeah, again. we go back to the trade to check. Can you see that the margin have changed? Can you see that?
Yes.
Meaning we opened 3 positions. For us to be able to open 3 positions, we needed a $2.33. Someone with a $2.33 in his account can also open 3 positions. Someone with a $2 only will only be allowed 2 positions. That is the what margin indicates. Clear, ne?
Yes.
Then followed by free margin. Free margin, it shows you based on the balance that you have. You know, we have a 10,000. And the positions that we opened, we only used a $2.33 from our 10,000. The free margin, it also includes the equity now in this case. So the free margin, it includes the equity as well. Free margin shows you how much money you have left available unused, how much money is not used in your account that you still have freely, that you can still use or that you can still utilize to open new positions. That is the free margin. Is it clear then?
Yes.
Okay, so we don't really pay attention to these margin things, but it becomes important when we are dealing with margin calls. I'll explain what is a margin call later. And then what will happen? The margin percentage or the margin level, the last line. Can you see it?
Yes.
This usually, I don't know what formula they are using to calculate this margin percentage, but what I see is it plays a role with the leverage that we have used. Remember we did leverage last time? Ne?
Yes.
Yeah. Based on the leverage that you use, if you use a bigger leverage, the margin level percentage will also increase. But where you will find it important, the margin percentage, it's used to determine a margin call. Most brokers will have a margin call at 25%. What do I mean by that? Let's say you deposit at 10,000, like you have it. You open a lot of positions or big positions and they are in loss, maybe with a 9,000, meaning you deposit at 10,000, you are in loss of a 1,000, you only have a 1,000 of a 9,000 and you only have a 1,000 left. Ne? The broker will warn you that because you cannot lose more than what you have deposited. The broker will warn you that based on the money that you have deposited, you are in a big loss and you only have a 1,000 left. You can either leave it to continue running in loss, or you have to add more funds, or else your account will blow. Let me not rush things with explanation. What will happen is, if your loss will continue to go into 9,500, 9,700, 9,800, somewhere there. And then if it goes to 9,999, you will not have money again. What you deposited is lost completely. It's running in loss. Your broker will automatically close the trades in a loss for you. It will force close the trade when your loss will be at 10,000 or 9,999, maybe just $1 left. And when the broker closes the position automatically on your behalf, because you have lost an equivalent amount as what you have in your balance, that process, when the broker will close the position automatically for you, it's known as a margin call. So the margin call comes in during the warnings. Previously, the traditional trading of the stock exchange, because before Forex, there was only stock exchange. You trade through a broker. The broker was supposed to give you a call like, hey, Ndina, you are losing almost everything. Your positions are in loss. They could call you on your phone for you to deposit more money, or if you don't have money, then you will tell them, no, I don't have money, just close the position. They used to do it manually. That's why it's called a margin call. That call, if you see that call from the broker, they could be warning you that you are getting into a loss. But now they don't call anymore. There's just technology that will automatically close the things for you. You should watch a movie. There are some Forex movies that you need to watch. There's a movie, Margin Call. I have watched it. Where you'll just a play of these margin calls and the Forex terms and so on. You can download it or you can watch it on YouTube and all that. So it's very interesting to watch for a trader. And then what will happen is this margin percentage, when the more you go in profit, the more it will increase, and the more you go in loss, the more it will decrease. And most broker, if it decreased to a single 25%, the moment the margin percent will reach 25%, your positions will automatically start to close. It's not allowed to drop up to a 25%. That is a margin percent. So it will drop, usually, it will drop to a less than 25% when you only have like $1 left or so. So at that level, that is when the broker will start to close the positions automatically on your behalf. They won't even ask for your permission because you have lost everything that you deposited. That is what is known as a margin call. So how do you then deal with margin call? To deal with margin call, to avoid margin call, the first thing that you need to do is to risk very small. Let's say out of a 10,000, there's a way that will be minimizing these risks. You do not want to expose the whole 10,000. Maybe there's a way that out of a 10,000, you should only lose a $20 or $100 or so. You should avoid risking your whole account to prevent margin call. Or if you receive a margin call, now, instead of the broker calling you, you can set it up in your MT5. I've never done it, but I know it's there. For the broker to send you an SMS to your cell phone, if in case of a margin call, when the percentages start dropping, maybe 100, they can send you an SMS, but most broker, they will send you an email, and you will also see a notification in the messages. Can you see where there is messages in the corner there? Click there.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, you are going to see a notification here in case of a margin call. They will send you an SMS to warn you that you are about to lose everything. But don't worry, we don't have to get to that extent. I'm just teaching you for the sake of, for educational purpose only. And then you have history. Click on history. Or do you have questions before you can move away from that table?
Personally, I don't have. I'm following.
Okay, let's hear from others.
Mr. Silda, you said we must download what? Sorry, I didn't get it.
Is it the
The
MT5
thing
app?
that
Is it the MT5 app or download which one?
the one that you said is good for the beginner. Forex term, or said what? Sorry.
You mean the movie? Which one?
You said we must download, is it Forex term? I didn't get the word. You said it's good for the Forex beginner. I think it's an app.
I don't remember. Maybe others can assist me.
It's the movie, Mr. Cylinder, the margin call movie with the Forex term and so.
For the what? The margin call movie?
Yeah, margin call.
Margin call. Oh, okay. Thank you.
Okay. Oh, I think when I said you should download and watch the Magic
Yeah,
movie, you
that
can even
one.
stream it instead of downloading. Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
There are movies like the Wall Street, the Margin Call, the what investors. You can check them out on YouTube. Just search for the best movies to watch by a forex trader. You will see them. Just hold. There is a payment that I need to make. Someone withdrew. The call coming from the office. Just a moment. Let me figure it out.
Okay.
This is what to be doing as well when you be withdrawing and so on, will be processing your withdrawal. So don't worry, others are already making profit. You are getting there.
Me, I'm making a $5 already. Did you see my profit?
Hello, can anyone please assist on trade where he said equity minus what? I didn't get that part. It's raining this side and the network is misbehaving. Anybody can assist.
When you talked about what? Hello.
You see where it's written equity, you are saying your equity, the total of equity minus, I don't know, I didn't get it, whether it's a balance.
You see, on top there is balance most 10,000.
Yeah.
Then equity is saying 10,500 and 10,000 and
Mhm.
5.90 something cents. I think this one includes the profit that I'm making from this trade. If you check up there where it says trade, the same amount that is here is the same amount that is adding up here.
Mm-hmm.
Did you see it?
But he spoke something about minus. Yeah, I can see he said something about, or he mentioned minus. I don't know whether he said equity minus balance.
Binance.
Minus like deduction, deduct.
Where you talked about deduction, it was here where it says free margin, where they deducted this $2.33, the one that I used to enter this trade. Is what it was deducted here. That's why it is now showing 9,997. They subtracted this $2 for this position I opened. You get it?
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I hope I'll catch it up also on the one that said he's recording. It's raining this side and the network is misbehaving. Thank you.
You're welcome, my dear.
Right, just Lina,
Yes.
I will take over your screen. I have to process the withdrawal. But it's a big agent.
No problem.
I'll teach you these things as well at a later stage on how to process withdrawals. Or when you have money stuck, the easiest way that we withdraw the money is using crypto.
Okay.
This is another way that you can make money. I told you I'll be teaching you a lot of ways that you can make money here. This is another way that you can make money. That is by helping people to deposit and withdraw. Let me show you the magic that is happening here. 3, 4, 5. This person withdrew about the 147 USD. Or he needed to withdraw 147, but he's struggling to withdraw it. 2873. To withdraw it. So if he was to withdraw by himself, he was going to get this amount. You see, it's a 7,515. Something looks wrong with our calculation. Two eight seven three cross to USD. It's about a 393 US dollar. This one is withdrawing a 393 US dollar, about 390. Okay, if this person was to withdraw this thing himself, he will get a 7,515. But since we are assisting, you know, in Forex, we buy low and sell high. It's the same thing that we are doing here. So what we are going to do is we are going to pay this person at a lower rate. This is how we calculate the charges, for example. Instead of the normal rate now, we use ZAR because we exchange through Altcoin. It's a South African website. The normal rate is 18.75. But since we assisted this person draw, we'll pay at 17.75, meaning it's a 393 times 17.75. That is how we do the calculations. 393 times 17 point, is it 85 or 75?
75.
75. So this is how much we'll pay. We'll pay a 6,975 to this client. You get it? 6,975 to this client. But see how much we are making. We are making about a 500 profit for assisting someone that is struggling to withdraw. You get it?
Yes.
Yeah, so this is just to motivate you that there are a lot of ways to make money in Forex. So take it serious and it can pay off. Imagine making an extra 500 a day. So it can help you pay something. You get it?
Yeah.
So now we can even pay 6,000 just to round it up for the client. 6,000. It's still okay with bank charges and so on. It's still okay. But you know, people don't really feel it. Imagine if you were struggling to, no, not 6,000, but 7,000. Imagine if you were struggling to withdraw a 7.5, maybe for 2 days, and someone assists you and pay you a 7,000. You'll be very happy. You will not even feel it. So you can, but you get the idea behind.
Yeah. I
Yeah,
get
you,
it.
yeah, you see, there is P2P, there is what. We are working on assisting others to withdraw. So what you need to do is understand the system in and out. Go deep with the understanding with payment methods, cryptocurrency. Take your time, watch YouTube videos. Once you understand the system of Forex, people have problems in Forex and they are willing to pay if you have the solution. This is another way that you can see it. People are struggling to withdraw. They are willing to pay you if you can help them withdraw. That is what I mean. So there are a lot of things that people are struggling with. If you have the solution, people are willing to pay. And, you know, people see me like I'm that person that help people a lot. Yes, I do help a lot. But at the end of the day, I do make money. You get it? So that is the
Yeah.
logic behind. Be a people's person, help a lot of people as possible, but at the end of the day, you make money, and we are here for business, of course. Yeah, it's business.
I can't hear anything.
I don't think he's saying anything. I cannot hear anything also.
Where did I stop with the things? Was I on mute all the time?
Yeah,
Hello?
Hello?
Was I on mute all this time?
Yeah.
I think so.
You were on mute, Mr. Silta.
I've
We
been
didn't hear.
explaining a lot of things, so I was talking to myself.
You're educating yourself.
Hey, okay, let me just do the payment, then I'll educate you also.
Okay.
Where did I stop with the education? What was the last thing I said?
Well, you said I must click on history. You were going that side of history.
So all this withdrawal thing I was explaining, it was just to myself.
Yeah, those ones we did not hear them.
Very bad. Okay, I'll repeat shortly. Okay, what I was explaining, okay? Can you hear me now?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
That you remember I promised you that I'll teach you a lot of ways that you can make money in Forex, ne?
Yes.
I advise you to learn and take Forex very serious because there's money here, not just in trading. You can make money by helping people to deposit and withdraw. This is the example that I was demonstrating, that people have problems in Forex and they are willing to pay if you have the solution. You get it? So this person was struggling to withdraw a 7.5, ne? And then I assisted him to withdraw the 7.5. But then we do charge commissions, or we do charge for assisting to withdraw. So, you know, what I was saying is, you know, people say and think, I am a very nice person. Yes, I am a very nice person. I help a lot of people, but at the end of the day, I make money. You get it? So let's say this one was struggling to withdraw a 7.5, And then we help this person withdraw through cryptocurrency. Cryptocurrency is one route that solves the withdrawal problem. But most people are not familiar with crypto. Even you, if I tell you withdraw with crypto, you might scratch your head. And so what we do, we just take the USD. This person withdrew a 393 USD, for example. You give me your 393 USD. I'll pay you out cash right there. Like now, I just paid out this person a 7,000. You get it? Yeah, a 7,000. So what I did, I took the 393 USD. I paid out the person a 7,000. What our people want is money to go and withdraw at the ATM. You understand the logic? People want e-wallets. They can easily give you the USD. So you give them e-wallet so they go and spend right there. You get it? Now what happened is this person was struggling to withdraw a 393. He gave me the 393 through cryptocurrency. Then I have to pay out a 7,000 immediately right there. So what happened is the point I'm trying to make is you have to take these things serious. You can also make money by helping people how to deposit and withdraw. But for you to be able to do that, you should understand the system very well, go deeper into the system. Wherever they take you, wherever someone have a problem, you should be able to assist, and people are willing to pay to us for you to give a solution. So if this person was to withdraw this money himself, that is 393 USD to NAD, for example, he was going to get a 7.4. You get it?
Yes.
He was going to get a 7.4, but I only paid the 7,000. How did I do the calculation? We do the calculation using $1 less. So like now the exchange rate is trading at 18.84. We use Rand as the website. Let me just try to make it fast. It's the website that we use. It uses South African Rand. You just reduce the rate. We paid at 17.75. 393 by 17.75. That is how we came up with the 7,000. But at the end of the day, I assisted this person, but at the end of the day, I made an extra 400 for the night. You get it? So imagine making an extra 400 a day. You can pay bills or you can do whatsoever. So I'm just trying to motivate you to take the whole Forex things very serious. Do not wait for me for lessons. Watch a lot of YouTube videos, read websites, read those books that I sent you, understand this thing to the core. You will be able to make money. You get it? We can now proceed, right?
Yebo.
Okay, good. I'll teach you these things later, but for now, let's just go through the basics. Please share your screen now. Andina.
You cannot share while the other participant is sharing. Oh, now I can share. Yeah. I'm there. Hello.
Let's go to history. I think we lost you a bit. Yeah, let's go to history.
I'm there.
All right. This history is also self-explanatory. The profit it shows the profit or the loss that you have made in overall. And then the deposit, it's on deposit, it's the amount, the total that you have deposited. And the swap, we're gonna talk about swap later. Swap, it comes with a leverage. It's the charge. Sometimes you get charged or sometimes you'll be paid swap, base for holding a position overnight. This is linked to leverage, swap. You remember leverage, it's a loan that you borrow from the broker from last session. Ne? And then if you borrow a loan, this is where you look at swap. Just a quick explanation. If you borrow a loan to go and buy a currency, you know when you're trading, you are buying and selling. To go and buy a currency with a high interest, if you use leverage and then you buy, for example, Euro USD, if the currency that you are buying have high interest in their normal country, you know these repo rate stories, in real life, in that country that whose currency you are trading, if they have high interest compared to the currency that you have sold, you will earn or you will be paid swap because you have borrowed money using leverage to go and buy a currency with high interest. You'll be paid swap. And then if you borrow money or use leverage and you go and buy a currency with low interest compared to the currency that you have sold, you'll be charged swap. The opposite also holds. It might be confusing on how swap is calculated, but we'll get to the calculations later when we'll be holding positions and we'll see how the swaps, and the swap is also referred to as a rollover. And this charge will come when you will hold or carry a position overnight or to the following day, based on the way you live. But for us, the day change, the Forex day change from Monday to Tuesday at 12 o'clock midnight if you are trading with Deriv. If you are trading with a different broker, you might, their day might change based on their server time at 2 o'clock p.m. So if you open a position today and you hold it until tomorrow, midnight, you might earn or be charged swap based on what you have opened. Yeah, so that is let me see what we are supposed to cover again tonight. How to set stop loss. Okay, that is the next thing that we should do. Let's go to the running trade. To the trade, just go on trade.
I'm there.
Okay, what is a stop loss? A stop loss, there's a way to tell your broker that I am buying volatility 50 with a four lot, but I only want to lose a $4 or a $5 or a $10 by using a stop loss. Stop loss is usually determined by the risk that you want to take, but as well as by the lot that you have used, your analysis, your risk, and the lot that you have used. I don't know who is making noise. I think it's Vicky. Let me just mute you all. By the lot that you have used, to determine the stop loss or to set a stop loss, click on chart. Let's go to chart. Okay, now that you have a running trade, you know to buy is you want the price to go up. If you want the price, if you want to set a stop loss, you can tell your broker that I am buying at the dotted line, but if you see the price going up to a certain level, please take me out in a loss, because the more it goes down, the more you're gonna lose. So you're gonna set a level where you're gonna say, now, like, nah, yeah, if the price reach here, let me just accept I'm wrong. My direction is wrong. So take me out here. So where you set that boundary is you do that by using a stop loss. So you click to do that, click on the dotted line, the green dotted line there. Click on that dotted line. And Dina, are you there? Okay. After you click on the dotted line, you will see these options down here. Click on SL. SL is an abbreviation for stop loss, and TP is an abbreviation for take profit. Then you can drag it up. Just drag it up or down. Just drag it up for now. drag it up again, drag it up, drag it up. Okay, it's fine. Just there, drag it down. So as you are dragging, just leave it there. As you are dragging, you will see that there is a balance that is showing next to the SL, the $2.70. This indicates how much you will lose if the price is to come down to that level where the stop loss is. So now what you need to do, just drag it down a bit. Where it is, you lose a $2.70. Drag it down a bit again. Drag it down a bit. So if the price comes down until there, you lose a $4. Drag it down a bit up to a $10.
Sorry, Mr. Senator, can you go back a bit? I was lost
Should
with
we?
respect to how to set up a stop loss.
Okay.
Yes, a bit.
Dina, close this thing. Let's start over. Don't click on close, but just, okay. To set a stop loss, after you have opened the position, you click on the dotted line. Dina, click on the dotted line. And then there will be a box or whatsoever that will appear at the bottom. There is close, SL, and TP. SL stands for stop loss. TP stands for take profit. You click on SL to set the stop loss. Are we on board now?
Yes, I am.
Okay, Joanna. Then you click on SL. After you click on SL, the dotted line, no, there will be a line that will appear in orange. Can you see that?
In orange.
At the bottom with four what points?
Yes, yes.
The solid line, okay. Now what we need to do is we need to drag this line to the level where we want to set the stop loss. For example, let's drag it up. We drag it up a bit, drag it up again, drag it up close to the dotted line. So this line, drag it up a bit. Okay, this line also tells you how much you will lose if you are to set your stop loss at that level. From the level that you entered, if the price goes down, the more it goes down, the more you will make a loss. So you need to determine a level where you have to accept that enough is enough. If it reaches here, take me out. For example, if the price goes until at the solid line where the stop loss line is, we are going to lose a $2.27. So drag the line down a bit again, Dina. So, okay, just then. If the price or if the market comes until here, we are going to lose an $8. So using a stop loss, this is how you control your risk. So now if you want to say that, okay, maybe you are buying there, and if the price comes until here, you should accept the loss of an $8, or maybe you only want to lose an $8 at a time. So you put your line there, then you click on an arrow. At the bottom here, there's an arrow after the TP, the blue arrow. Click that blue arrow. Click there. Modify. Click on modify. Okay. Can you see the dotted line? Meaning what we did is we have given an order to the broker, like you broker, I have bought volatility 50, but I only want it to go up. If it comes down until at this level, please take me out in a loss of an $8. And that order that you have given your broker, it's called a stop loss. So what will happen is, if the price will go up, you will be making money. It's fine, nothing will happen. But if the price will go down, if it doesn't reach that level, nothing will happen. But the second it will reach that level, the broker will automatically close the position for you in a negative $8, whether your computer or your phone is off or on. So when you are trading and you are busy, this is what you do. You can open your trades, you set your stop losses, you go do your other things. knowing that your limit is or your loss is limited by the stop loss. So that is how you set a stop loss. So now what we did is we only set it for one position, because we have like three positions running. So what do you do now to set it to the other positions? So what you do is you go on trade. For a phone, it's a bit slow. For a PC, it's very fast, but the process is more like the same. You cannot, it's not possible to drag and drop for if you have a lot of positions. So what you need to do is you copy and paste the number. The first way that you can do, let's go back to chart before we get back here. Let's go back to chart. The first thing that you can do, or depends now to yourself, you can either write this number, you know where there's a stop loss. There's a number that is like on the ruler next to it in orange, 288.1616. That is the number, the stop loss number. You can either write it down or you can memorize it. You go and edit the stop loss for the other two positions that we do not have a stop loss on. Or you can go on trade. What we want is the number to be copied and pasted in the other positions. Click on the first one. Let's see if the stop loss is there. Just tap there. Can you see there is SL? It's blank. That means the line that we dragged was not for this position. Click on the next one. Click on the next one. The SL is blank again. Click on the third one. Can you see the SL for this one? It's there next to swap, the number 288.16. You see that? So you can also come get this number from here. Let's memorize it for now, 288.1616. Then you tap on the second one. What we want to do is we want to copy this number and paste it in the other levels. You long press on the ones that do not have stop losses. You tap there or you long press. Then you click modify position. Then on SL, tap on SL. You put that number now, 288.16.16. Just manually enter it. 288.16.16. Just type it in. 288.16.16. Then you modify. Like that, you have set a stop loss on the second position. Let's do the same to the top position. Modify 288.16.16. Okay, so like this, all the three positions, you have given an order to the broker that I have bought, but if I'm to be in a loss of, take me out in $8, all these positions will close in minus $8, minus $8, minus $8. That is how to set a stop loss. Do we have a question on that? Before we can
Yes, I have a question.
Okay.
The 288 point something there, when I'm pressing on mine, I cannot find anything, even though the numbers are not the same. Or maybe I didn't put the stop loss.
Are you able to share your screen?
No, my network is not good. It's
Okay.
raining this side.
A screenshot on the group or where you are. Yeah, just for me to see where you are. So
Okay, I'll just maybe send a screenshot. I'll send it now.
Okay.
Should I send a screenshot on chat or trade?
Or on chat, is it on Zoom? Or on
I know it's on the phone.
Did you say you sent a screenshot?
Yes.
Where?
I don't know whether should I send it under trade
Oh, I
or
see.
chat.
It's here. No, you're on the right page. What you need to do first is you need to modify. You long press on any of them, then you select modify. And Dina, can you long press so she can see what you need to do? Long press one of them. Dina, are you there? We lost again. Long press, then you see modify. Can you see modify?
If I do it,
You should long press. You should put your finger, let's say on volatility 50 index. Put your finger there
okay,
for
yeah.
like 2 seconds. Then you see
Yes.
modify. Can you see modify?
Yes. Okay.
Yeah, then you tap where you see SL. Click there.
Yeah, I got it. It's fine.
Okay. Are you sorted
Yeah.
now?
Yeah, I just have to put a stop loss for the
Yeah,
equity.
so just manually enter it. Type it in. Type the number 288.1616 in. Then you click modify again. It should set the stop loss. Let me know if you are managing.
28 point what? 288 point?
1616.
1616. Okay. Right. Yeah, we can go ahead.
Okay, good. Setting take profit is the next thing that we need to do. We lost Andina. Okay, share a screen. Who is available to share a screen so we can continue? Time is also gone. It's 9:30 now. Okay, I think we can. Setting the take profit is just the same. You just drag to the top and you can modify the same story. There's a point that we have left, that is using pending orders. It's something that we need to take time on to understand, because we need to really understand these basics before we can proceed. Don't worry about the days that are left, days that are about what. We don't want to rush things. It's much better if we take time so you really understand these things very well. Then we'll finish whenever we'll finish, but we'll try our best to finish within a month, the whole course. Yeah, let's continue. Let's agree for tomorrow. I'm willing to give a lesson tomorrow. Or maybe we'll discuss in the group, even in the morning or whenever we can schedule it.
Yeah, me.
Should we make it in the morning or in the evening?
I don't know others. For me, anytime, even in the morning, around
Okay,
11.
Let's make it in the evening.
I'll drop a
In the
message
evening.
on the group, then we can vote again, or we can just give our view. We will go for the majority.
Okay,
Okay, good.
Okay.
no problem.
All
Thank
right.
you so
Welcome.